Good morning from this beautiful hacienda in the mountains of Mogul, near the city of Denia. That's the city we discovered yesterday. The architecture of this house is beautiful. It's like a hotel guest house. They kept the original architecture. Everything here reminds the past of this house. It's at least 300 years old. So let me show you around. So let's start from the beautiful tiles, of course. This is the main hall. The bathroom is huge. So this is the first floor. Let me show you to the terrace. I had a view on the terrace. There's actually even an elevator. And this is the terrace. Here it is, your view, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Spain. It's a beautiful morning here in Spain. This house looks big. I had the room here. And this door was something else. I think it's the other room. They have a huge garden. They love the tiles. And Mogul Mountain right there. The only thing is that they don't have breakfast here. I mean, they are giving this for free. Some tea and coffee. But yeah, I'll probably need to go find a proper breakfast. I continued talking for almost half an hour with the French guy who was managing this house. So the house is at least 150 years old, and he was explaining to me about the fishes. So they came from Japan, and you know, the special food they have to give them, and the cost. He told me like every single fish, I said ship, fish, cost like yeah, like between $300 to $500. That's like insane. And there has, I don't know, they had. He had at least, I don't know, 10 or 15 of them. So yeah, it was an interesting conversation. Then we complained because, you know, in France we like to complain. We complained about the French system. Yeah, I love it. You might be wondering where I am now. So the city of Habea, where I was, that's kind of the where I was in the previous video. That was like the city center of it, right? Now I'm in the coastal part of it, because I noticed that the Spanish coastal cities, like they have the historic center, which is not right at the sea. It's kind of more inland. And the reason why I came here, because they have a I think it's a vegan vegetarian breakfast. I love the vibes here, and I'm hungry, and I'm excited to discover the coastal part of Habea. If I'm not pronouncing it well, don't hate me. I see sometimes it's written Xabia, like with an X, and then Habea sometimes. I don't know. Are they the same cities, different cities? I don't know. I'll put the GPS coordinates in the description below the video so you can see. No, you are not in Paris. Rue de Champagne. You see it? No, it's not Paris, because Paris does not have the Mediterranean Sea, nor the palm trees with some American jazz music. Who is singing? Dean Martin? Ooh, this place looks really nice. Maybe I'll have my breakfast here or here in the front. No, this one is, both of them are packed. Because usually when I'm hesitation, I just see which one is has more people. No, I'll go with this one, Rue de Champagne. Wow, the coast is beautiful. This is my type of coast. For the location, the prices are quite affordable. This is the breakfast price. So if you look at the French one, for example, you get all of these for €7.25, which is like $8. You can go for the tonic, all of these. So most of them are like under $9, all like the Buddha, for example, the avocado, hummus, anacardos. Wow. I mean, for the location and the quality of the place, it's I mean, it's very affordable. It's at least half the price what I would get it in the US, at least. Because I like you very much, I'm gonna leave you the link to this place, this cafe, restaurant, bar. It's beautiful. The vibes are beautiful. The location is amazing. Alright, today is day 6 of my road trip, and I definitely think that this is the wealthiest coastal city I found here in Spain for many reasons. The first one is when you look at the houses here, like the way they build it, they didn't overbuild. Like most of the houses here, like the buildings have like 3 floors max, so therefore like the global landscape of the city, they become, you know, it gives that, you know, cozy vibes, you know, like not tall buildings, not like in Gandia, for example, that we saw earlier in the video here, where, you know, like there was these tall buildings, so therefore the city lose a bit of its charm. Here you could see the mountains easily. It gives it that kind of Santa Barbara vibes, like in the American Riviera. And even the people living here, I think there's a lot of wealthy foreigners, mainly from north of Europe. Apartments here to sell. And again, there are a lot of houses on the mountain. I think these are the most expensive ones. They give this kind of, you know, see, like the vibes of Bel Air in California. Yeah, something similar. So I think I want to play soccer. I saw some people playing soccer. I'll try to join them if they want to let me play with them. Let's see if I know how to play soccer. If I still know how to play soccer. Has been ages I haven't played. So I'm gonna put my bag in the car and then I'll go try to play with them. Yeah, so I finished the soccer game. We won. How much did we win? 6-4. 6-4. So it was a Dutch family, and they have a secondary house here in Ibiza. They live in the Netherlands, and yeah, they say that they escaped the how it's called, the lockdown of the Netherlands, because apparently now in the Holland they have like lockdown because of COVID. So of course here there isn't like a lockdown. You can still go out as long as you have like a facial mask. And yeah, the weather is nice, I guess, better than the Netherlands. Usually it's like yeah, quite rainy and foggy in this time in Holland. And here they are. I understand them. They're having beautiful blue sky. Alright, after this soccer game warm-up of 40 minutes, now I think I want to go jogging. So let's do it. This beautiful spot here. This view is majestic. Nothing else to add. The Mediterranean Sea, the mountains. Oh, no words. Spain is beautiful. Actually, the islands of Ibiza and Mallorca are not far from here. You can take the boat from a town nearby. Let's continue this jogging. right? It's all for you. It's inspiring. I just gotta share the interesting vista points. Let's go there. There are others. Oh, this is interesting. This is the Spanish language, and this is Val. I think it means the language of Valencia. And you see, like, it's not exactly the same thing, like analizant, analizando. Yeah, there are some differences, like limits, limites. Like, I feel like the Spanish language is kind of a bit more picky. Like here, limites with an es. This is only ts. Analizante instead of analizando. So, yeah, it looks like whoever wrote the language of the dialect of Valencia has been a bit lazy. The houses here are epic. There is, look at these balconies, guys. People enjoying their drink, palm trees. I think I'm gonna, instead of walking across the coast, I'll just walk here near the houses, see what they have. Yeah, it's just walking in the houses. I want to see the type of houses they have here. They're beautiful. It stinks money. I smell money. See, even my camera doesn't wanna turn. Yeah, let's walk here. Let's walk here. This looks like a restaurant called Chalasa. Here are some apartments facing the ocean. Of course, there is a sandy beach right there. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes by car, maybe 15 minutes walking. But yeah, I love this city. Definitely the highlight of this trip in terms of cleanliness and coziness and calm. Not a lot of people. Of course, this is not summer. This is only winter, so I'm not sure how it's gonna be in summer. See, this is access to the sea from here. Here is another building. The balcony is right there. Oh, there is this view here to explore. So let's discover it. One of the things that used to turn me off when I was going to touristic destinations in the United States, like Florida or even the northeast of the US, like in Delaware, for example, these little coastal cities, was that the parking was really expensive. Like sometimes the parking would cost me more than the hotel room itself. Here I am, one of the most beautiful Spanish coast cities. This is my car that you see here. I left it this morning around maybe 8 a.m. and now it's 3 p.m. 30. I didn't have to pay. It's still here. I don't see any parking sign. I don't see any car putting a ticket. Apparently it's free. I have to say I'm not certainly sure, but here it is. Like they could make a lot of money from it. I just wanted to tell you, I arrived to a Cap. It's called Cap Negre. I keep forgetting its name. It's the most eastern point of all of Spain, because if you look at the shape of Spain coming from Barcelona, suddenly it goes up like this in the Mediterranean Sea. That's where you can go to Ibiza and Mallorca, and then continue down. So this is the kind of the most eastern point of all of Spain, and the views are majestic. But before I take you to the views, I wanted to say that the drive to come here, the houses I saw, these are not houses, they're like fortresses, they're like castles. It was beautiful, and the names of the streets, it's not these carrer names in Spanish. I saw like streets, Frédéric Chopin, Sebastian Bach, Ludwig Beethoven. These were like the names of the streets, which makes me think that the population living here, it's quite kinda German, Dutch, French, Scandinavian. I think there is a lot of foreigners living here. Now let's go enjoy the view. For this, especially during these beautiful sunsets. Oh, look at that island there. Wow. Spain and Europe are beautiful. Wow, check out this house with the pool having a view directly the Mediterranean Sea and that island. Wow. To be honest, I lived in Europe for a long time. I didn't know that we have these things in Europe. This is just insane. I don't know, it's a mix between California, between the Croatian coast, and this is the Mediterranean Sea, which I personally prefer to like the Pacific or the Atlantic Ocean, which is just beautiful, beautiful. Guys, I do recommend you do a road trip in the Iberian Peninsula, whether it's Spain or Portugal. Haven't been to Portugal yet, but from what I searched, it's like also insanely beautiful. Of course, way colder than this coast because Portugal is the Atlantic Ocean. This is the Mediterranean Sea. The Mediterranean Sea kind of keeps the warmth of the summer easier compared to the Atlantic Ocean. So this is beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. Here are the roots of this tree. Like the soil is falling under it, but it still survives. Welcome to Cap Negre, the most eastern point of all of Spain. Alright friends, we are winding down here. Thank you very much for watching the video. I'm still enjoying this beautiful sunset. It lasts for at least half an hour now. The colors are out of another planet. To be honest, I don't even need to filter this video because I could see some pink, purple, orange, like it's a mixture of colors here. It's just magical. The houses is like, yeah, it's like in the movies. It's insane. This coast reminds me like of, you know, Bel Air in California. Spain is magical. So I'm winding down here. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and please take care of that like button. As long as you turn it blue, I'm happy. You can go the aggressive way by smashing it or simply clicking on it, or you can also caress it. Apparently it turns blue if you do it. Muchas gracias y hasta luego.